vividly remember exactly where I was. I told someone, I cannot imagine if this was something more serious like cancer.
While sitting in the waiting room, she learned it was more than just something serious, something rarely diagnosed in someone just 27 years old. The same diagnosis Allison Kilfoy received is one nearly 20,000 women will hear this year.
Ovarian cancer. The disease is the 5th deadliest cancer among women. And this week, Governor Reynolds signed a proclamation declaring September Ovarian Cancer Month. The goal is to raise awareness, something Allison is already doing. WHO 13's Erin Kiernan has her story.
5 years ago, Allison Kilfoy was a different person. On the outside,
I did not know who I was without my hair. Like you mentioned, that was just kind of my staple, and I loved that bleached blonde hair.
and the inside.
Having a great spring and thought I had food poisoning.
What, you were vomiting, I'm assuming?
Yes, and I just had really bad pains.
She was in and out of the hospital and saw various doctors, and for months there was no clear diagnosis until June 12th, 2017.
Tell me what you heard on the phone that day.
She said, I have bad news. You have stage 3 cancer. And in the same sentence, she said, you will never be a mother.
Uterine and ovarian cancer, diseases that usually affect women in their 60s. Allison was 27.
No matter what your age, these are cancers that often go undetected.
Correct. Yes.
So school us on that.
Yes, there's very silent symptoms for this. So it could be bloating, it could be weight gain, it could be increased urination, it could be heavy periods. And those are just things that women deal with on a daily basis, and so they don't think twice that it could be something more serious. My first opinion, I was told they would treat me the same as a 60-year-old, and I would have a full hysterectomy, and that's not something I wanted to explore at 27. I wanted options.
She got a life-changing second opinion at the University of Iowa.
They spent over an hour with my family just going through different options, talking about we will do this testing and then we will move to this and we will move to this. And I still have the paper that he drew out of all the different options they would explore. So researched options. I was able to freeze eggs if I do need them in the future, and that was just something that was such a blessing, and I'm so grateful. I did not have a hysterectomy, and they just took the cancer out, and then I did chemotherapy.
Which meant going from blonde to bald.
I woke up one morning and I knew it was time. My hair was all matted, I could not get it brushed out. I remember I wore a scarf to work that day, and I texted my hairstylist and I said, today's the day.
Allison put on a brave face, but the change was tough to take.
I had a hard time going anywhere without a wig. I wore a wig all the time, and I think to me, I didn't want to look like I had cancer, and that was so hard to me.
Her friends knew it and planned a celebration to mark the end of chemo. They all showed up wearing wigs. Allison turned it into an annual fundraiser and started sharing her story.
You do have to be your own biggest advocate, and that's something I learned very quickly, but it paid off in a very big way.
From bleach blonde to bald and back to brunette, Allison has changed a lot.
Right.
Inside and out.
Now, 5 years later, if I were diagnosed again, I don't think I would wear the wig. I think I've just become so confident in who I am, you know, since this diagnosis, that I would rock the bald head more.
A truly life-changing experience, as you can understand. Allison wants to make sure that women and anyone who loves a woman in their life keeps the symptoms in mind, because they are known as silent symptoms and silent diseases. So we're going to put them up here for you as a reminder. Back pain, bloating, heartburn, heavy periods, sometimes frequent urination. So these are things that if you're experiencing them, make sure you talk to your doctor, maybe see your OB/GYN and discuss it as well. So that fundraiser that Allison talked about, it is coming up this weekend. We would love for you to go to it. It's super fun. Wear a wig. It's a great time. It's family friendly. This Sunday, 1 to 4 p.m. at Kinship Brewery. And just a reminder, all of the proceeds will go to Allison's team at the University of Iowa.